syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Up, yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a poor and us wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. They don't know my name. I get through the pain, tasting on my face like it's tie me up in chains. I get through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive again? When it takes center stage, way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. On my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains.
Welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie score, 6 points apiece. You've got possession at midfield, and it's 2nd and 5. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. Brings up.
She-Rag got me.
Hit one and be some. You gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're all even at 6. You've got the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congrats.
Are you responsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Oh, you're irresponsible, right? But we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put thoughts on you, like cheetah, run up down, I'm airing the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag, and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like down. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
Prime time over grind, game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you paint, watch you.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. That is caught inside the 5. For the Seattle touchdown. Colby Parkinson, 30 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground.
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. The 20. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Out of the shotgun, here's Fromm. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey down. He's got it at the 15. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 52 yards. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory if...
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
With a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44, Murray throwing middle, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Well, this is caught by Williams. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots down.
So the Cardinals offense ready to go on 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
A loss of 5 yards.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, That really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, there's young guys who can move around a lot. They keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
And that will be incomplete.
Pass intended for Max Williams.
As this old brain receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Nicely done. Another one up, another one.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black. I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot of try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media, keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why these people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could talk to, we're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. Catch my way. They be quick to accuse. Remember this a jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those feelings will never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those feelings will never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Those feelings will never be the same. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life 'cause we up. Looking back like where the love. Swear I be hella low-key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon'
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And his throw here is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
38-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And that takes us from second to third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in the top.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, okay, because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And the Seahawks offense, 1st and 10, getting ready to go. On 1st down, Ingram. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 25 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll make it third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Oh, you irresponsible without...
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Chicago first down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. First down, a run with Cohen. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
44-yard line.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
On second down, it's Cohen. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
41.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Bears.
Out out of the gun, running with Cohen. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. We're scoreless after one.
No score.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And Graham's got it. Complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's David Montgomery, second-year man from Iowa State.
Montgomery, the Bears.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
37-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down.
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Pass incomplete. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and 4. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Good go.
He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score. Eddie Pinheiro for the Bears field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game over time's up. Play my cards.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
Falcons up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
6 yards there. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan completes it to Lee. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Complete to Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Julio Jones.
2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Todd Gurley.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First down, Falcons.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gurley. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Jamie Collins makes the
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it, he can catch it. He led the league in total yards.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 6 yards.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is good. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard
6 yards left on 2nd down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw from toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
In at quarterback.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's From. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a low. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ingram. It's Steve McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
Steve McClendon. There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
Ingram again, the ball carrier.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Rolling to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing is From. And this is caught by Watkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
No gain on the play.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Steps away. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Andre Johnson there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any game on.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll throw right away. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Out to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. Now Fromm to pass on 2nd down, but it's going to be 2nd down. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yard yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 4 on the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
And now out comes Houston. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides are trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 50, it's Watson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed executed, 22-yard gain. 1st and 10 from. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, here's Fromm. And that is incomplete.
On the keeper. Intended for 12.
Boy, and it. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ingram. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 5 yards remain on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Fromm to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's taken down at the.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Here's Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Fromm. And he's got it. And he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. They need about the length of the football here on 1st. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll look to throw right away. He's got his tight end. It's Fells.
Watson's
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Texans 0.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. And a run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Taken down.
A gain of 5. First down, Houston.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 57 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Isaiah Hodgins was his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. He finds his man, Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Gain of 22 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, 29 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Seahawks take over first down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ingram. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Watson. He's got Fuller. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A final shot before the break. Watson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, Watson, his throw incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle, a 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Watson trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end fails. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. And Stills bringing it in. 2 Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Rolling to his right. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action, it's from. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Here's Watson operating from the gun. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Seahawks 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 38.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
4-yard line.
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's complete right around the 8. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and this Texans defense stands tall. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. And all the way up to the 21-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to...
Another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash? Hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be blood across it where the blood then the juice stay turned like, you know, I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers, only bread and butter. The dream is bigger, only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out, making my babies proud. Yeah, I buy like 23, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion. Dog, I'm a beast and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
chick, she don't know that I can patient. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can patient. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteemed. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Don't tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I heard it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can patient. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Roby on the tackle.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
That's good for us.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get because, remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes firing complete, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 27 yards there, a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big-time play there for the Texans. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A shotgun snap for Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson hitting Will Fuller on the touchdown pass. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like. When you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
2nd and 10.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Going deep here, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And Allen's got it. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Keenan Allen, 33 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Here comes Cobb. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
For Jordan Aiken.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Watson. He gets it to Cooks. The 30. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. 73 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Oh, he breaks another. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier brought down.
The second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Gets through, and now an opening. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Andre Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down.
This is second nature. All is automatic.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A game there of 30 big ones.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He's going to rifle one. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give him 32 on the play. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 2nd and 10. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Keenan Allen, 35 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys are able to strike.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. It's 2nd and 6, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Collins makes the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 24, Glennon. And some space here. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7. Your opponent has the ball at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44, Glennon looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lucas. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Ball up to the 30 on 1st and 10. This is Smith. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Glennon. And this one complete to Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select a... And now a 1st and 10 coming up for the Explorers on offense. They keep it with Smith on 1st down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On the run, it's Smith. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. All right, not the result that you were hoping. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Smith that time. And now it's 2nd down. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. On the Seahawks 36-yard line.
Now Glennon. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nick O'Leary, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yards to go.
Glennon. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 10-yard line.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. You have the ball inside your own 10. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes being chased out left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 35.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. He's going to look for Allen now. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind, game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the second quarter with over 3 minutes left. You're down 7, but you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Andre Johnson, 41 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st down. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand, but as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. On second and very short, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. Yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan... And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Andre Johnson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Down 10-10 at their own 32-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jamie Collins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Glennon's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
In their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Jamie Collins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I ran it.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. You lead by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the 3rd quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. We're all tied at 21, but you've driven into opponent territory. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes out to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Andre Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as they have taken the lead.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your opponent's 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Andre Johnson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Glennon hit. He loses the football. It's out.
Jamie Collins.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd down now, it's Smith. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. The open man is Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Rod Smith.
12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
And the Columbus.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going deep here for Allen. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is it. This is it.
Andre Johnson with time running out. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. And he puts it through. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Wilson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 7, 23 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 40.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Buying time to his left. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw, Mahomes. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Yeah. Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I win. Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. But you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was murder, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, that kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I win. Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ain't no one alive to do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. May mama crowd got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Nice small job with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many couches I cried. Shout out Zazo, Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the fuck up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the fuck up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the fuck up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the fuck up.
Street.